But look at the covetousness of Achan. And look at how the tempter came in.
Joshua 7 verse 21.
Joshua orí kejì ẹsẹ̀ kọkànlélógún.
Nígbà tí mo rí ẹ̀wù Bábélì kan dáradára nínú ìkógun àti igba sékélì fàdákà àti díndín wúrà kan olóṣùwọ̀n 50 sékélì, mo sojú kòkòrò wọn.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n sà, mo ṣe ojú kòkòrò wọn sà.
Mo sì mú wọn.
Mo mú wọn.
Sáwo a fi wọn pamọ́ ní ilẹ̀ láàrin àgọ́ mi àti fàdákà náà lábẹ́ rẹ̀.
Eléyìí ló pa Ákánì.
And this was why Achan was killed. And this was why he was stoned. His covetousness. Of what God said he should not do. About what God said Israel must not take. It was good in his eyes. Nobody knew. He went to put it in the tent. He buried it. And 36 families fell just because of the sin of Achan. And they had to take Lord before they were able to catch Achan. The covetousness of the father can have a problem for the children. The temptation that the mother fell into can open the door of punishment for the children. We must be careful, beloved. The tempter is going all around the world now. As it's coming to the Gentiles, coming to the saints. In as much a man is in the world, we must not yield to temptation so that we will not lose the reward in heaven for us. Immediately a man becomes born again, his name is written in the book of life. But if a man fell into temptation, his name will be erased. And this is where the most dangerous place in temptation, that we must not yield to temptation. Timothy Kini, the epistle of letter to Timothy at Ephesus, when he was having the ministry in Ephesus. Timothy Kini orí kẹfà.
Verse 6 to 10.
Ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹfà sí ìkẹwàá.
1 Timothy 6.
Timothy Kini orí kẹfà.
Verse 6 to 10.
Ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹfà sí ìkẹwàá.
Ṣùgbọ́n ìwà bí Ọlọ́run pẹ̀lú ìtẹ́lọ́rùn.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ sà, ìwà bí Ọlọ́run pẹ̀lú ìtẹ́lọ́rùn.
Èrè ńlá ni.
Èrè ńlá ni.
Nítorí a kò mú nǹkan wá sí ayé.
Torí àwọn olójú kòkòrò a ò mú ohunkóhun wá sáyé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni a kò sì lè mú ohunkóhun jáde lọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ la mú ohunkóhun jáde lọ.
Bí a bá sì ní oúnjẹ àti aṣọ wọ̀nyí tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn.
Tá a bá ní oúnjẹ àtàṣọ wọ̀nyí.
Ó tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn.
Yes sir.
Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tí ń fẹ́ di ọlọ́rọ̀.
Ẹ máa wo ibi tí wàhálà wà, gbogbo ẹ tó fẹ́ di ọlọ́rọ̀.
A máa bọ́ sínú ìdẹwò àti ìdẹ̀kùn.
Ibi tí wàhálà wà rí, gbogbo àwọn tó fẹ́ di ọlọ́rọ̀, àwọn tó kórìíra iṣẹ́ líle tí wọ́n kì í fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́.
Those that do not want to walk. They want to become rich. They are not contented with what they have. They will fall into the hand of the temptation. They will fall into temptation and snare.
Yes, sir.
Tí ń pani lára. Irú èyí tí máa ń rí ènìyàn sínú ìparun àti ègbé.
Understand.
Ṣùgbọ́n nítorí ìfẹ́ owó ní gbogbo ohun búburú gbogbo.
Ibi ìgbà ni wàhálà wà nígbà ìfẹ́ owó ní gbogbo ohun búburú gbogbo.
Èyí tí àwọn mìíràn lépa tí a sì mú wọn sáko kúrò nínú ìgbàgbọ́.
Wọ́n mú wọn sáko kúrò nínú ìgbàgbọ́.
Wọ́n sì fi ìbànújẹ́ púpọ̀ gún ara wọn ní ọkọ̀.
Ibi tí wàhálà wà rè sá.
Here lies the problem.
Àìní ìtẹ́lọ́rùn ti mú kí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ obìnrin ó bọ́ sínú ìdánwò.
Not being contented had made many women to fall into temptation.
Ntí ọkọ ẹ̀ ń fún kò tó.
She is not contented with what the husband is giving him.
Ntí ọkọ ẹ̀ ń ṣe bó ti ń gbìyànjú tó kò tẹ́ lọ́rùn.
As much as the husband tries, she is not contented.
Ó ń fi ayé ọkọ ẹ̀ wé ayé ọkọ rẹ̀.
He's comparing the life of her husband to that of another man.
Láti bẹ̀.
And from there,
ó kó sínú ìdánwò àti ìdẹ̀kùn.
She fall into temptation and snare.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ ló ti kó sínú ìdẹ̀kùn.
Many of them had fallen into snare.
Àwọn òbí àti màmá ẹ̀ ń gbìyànjú pé táwọn ní rè.
The parents are trying that this is what they have.
Kàkà kó máa forí rán ìdánwò.
And instead of them to endure temptation until they will be successful, they said they are going to join Yahoo Plus. And they will join the fraudsters.
Now,
and in the end, he find himself in prison. And he had been put in prison throughout his lifetime because he was not contented. And this is where the problem of many people are. Many ministers of God will compare their ministry to others instead of them to follow the mandate of God for them. And they will compare their lives with other people's. And from there they will fall into temptation and into snare. In this end time,
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn àyànfẹ́ ní Sátánì ti fi ọ̀rọ̀ owó mú.
Satan had catch many saints through that business of money.
Àwọn tí wọn ò lè kígbe.
Those that could not shout.
Torí ohunkóhun bọ̀ nígbà tó bá dọ̀rọ̀ owó ariwo yóò gòkè.
But when it comes to money, they are going to raise their voice.
Bí wọ́n ní owó wà lẹ́nu kìnìún wá débẹ̀.
If they say the money is inside the mouth of a lion, they will go there.
Láti bẹ̀.
And from there,
wọ́n kó sínú ìgbèkùn.
they fall into snare.
A gbọ́dọ̀ kíyèsára nígbà ìkẹyìn.
We have to be careful in this end time.
A ti wà ní ìgbà àkókò olùdánwò àtàdánni.
We are in the time or the era of the tempter.
A ò gbọ́dọ̀ lòdì sí ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run tá à ń gbọ́ yìí.
We must not go against this word of God that we listen
Ntí
to.
Ọlọ́run sọ fún ẹ pé kó o má ṣe, o ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe.
What God say you should not do, you must not do.
O ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ kí torí oúnjẹ mímu tó fẹ́ jẹ, ní tí ojú ẹ fẹ́ jẹ, ní tí ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́, ní tí o fẹ́ tẹnu ẹ fẹ́ jẹ, kó o dẹ̀ kó sínú ìdánwò kó o sì ṣubú nú ẹ̀.
You must not fall into temptation because of what you want to eat or what you want to see or what you want to hear.
O ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣojú kòkòrò ẹnu ohunkóhun kankan.
You must not covet anything
Kó má bàa bọ́ sínú ìdánwò.
so that you will not fall into temptation.
Jẹ́ kí tí Ọlọ́run ń ṣe fún àní gbogbo tó ní kó ń tẹ́ ẹ lọ́rùn.
Let what you have and what God has done for you be
Ẹni
contented.
tó bẹ́ẹ̀ débì kan ń bọ̀ wá multiply, ń bọ̀ wá sọ ẹ́ di púpọ̀.
He that raised you to a level is coming to multiply you and increase
Tó
you.
gbọ́dọ̀ dúró nínú òtítọ́ náà.
So you must stand in that
Wà á rí
faithfulness.
inú Báíbù àwọn àyànfẹ́ kan náà pàdé olùdánwò.
But you are going to see in the Bible some saints met the tempter
Wọ́n dẹ̀ bọ̀ ní ọwọ́ ìdánwò náà.
and they were able to overcome
Torí wọ́n gbọ́ tọ́lọ́run, wọ́n sì fẹ́ràn Ọlọ́run.
because they obey God and they love God.
Èmi ò tí ì rí ìdánwò tó tó ìdánwò tí Joseph nù
I've
Báíbù.
never seen a temptation like that of Joseph in the
Mo
Bible.
ti máa ń study ibẹ̀ ìdánwò ńlá ni.
I have continued to study the place. It was a great
Ìwé
temptation.
Genesis 37
Genesis orí kẹtàdínlógójì
verse 7 to 12.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkeje sí ìkejìlá.
Ènìyàn bá ìyàwó ọ̀gá ẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́.
A man is working with the wife's master,
And pẹ̀lú sálárì tó dáa pé wọ́n á tún increase sálárì ẹ̀.
and with the good salary they want to increase it.
Gbogbo nǹkan máa ń ṣe nílé ẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀.
Whatever they do in that house, nobody
Ó
knows.
sọ ọ̀dà Joseph kò sí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó ṣẹ̀ tí ò sí dáríjì fún.
With Joseph, there is no sin he will commit, that there is no forgiveness for
Nínú
him.
ilé ìwà máa leave bonus bó ti wẹ̀ ló máa lò.
In this house, you are going to spend your leave bonus anyhow.
Ìtura dé yẹ̀wù.
Comfort is coming.
Bọ̀ ẹgbọ́n tí Joseph sọ.
But listen to what Joseph
Ìyàwó
said.
Genesis 37
Genesis orí
verse
kẹtàdínlógójì
7 to 12.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkeje sí ìkejìlá.
Genesis 37.
Genesis orí
Oh,
kẹtàdínlógójì.
Genesis 39, sorry.
ó sì ṣe
Verse 7 to 12.
ó sì ṣe lẹ́yìn kan wọ̀nyí
Ahán.
ní aya olúwa rẹ̀ gbé ojú lé Jósẹ́fù
Ahán.
ó sì wí pé bá mi ṣe
Bá mi ṣe.
ṣùgbọ́n òun kọ̀ ó sì wí fún aya olúwa rẹ̀ pé kíyèsí olúwa mi kò mọ ohun tí ó wà lọ́dọ̀ mi ní ilé
Káì.
ó sì fi ohun gbogbo tó ní nílé lé mi lọ́wọ́
Ahán.
kò sì sí ẹni tí ó pọ̀ jù mí lọ nínú ilé yìí
Ahán.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò sì pa ohun kan mọ́ kúrò lọ́wọ́ mi
Ahán.
bí kò ṣe ìwọ.
Ìwọ nìkan ló ní kí n má fọwọ́ kàn. Ìwọ nìkan ló pamọ́ kúrò. Ìwọ nìkan ló wà. Ìwọ nìkan ló ní kí n má dé yà rẹ̀ kí n má dọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀. Yes sir.
nítorí pé aya rẹ̀ ni ìwọ ń ṣe
Ahán.
ìjẹ́ èmi ò ti ṣe hùwà búburú ńlá yìí
Káìdàmà.
kí èmi sì dẹ́ṣẹ̀ sí Ọlọ́run
Yes sir.
ó sì ṣe bí ó ti ń sọ fún Joseph lójoojúmọ́ tí òun kò gbọ́ tiẹ̀ láti dùbúlẹ̀ tì tàbí láti bá a ṣe ó sì ṣe níwọ̀n àkókò yìí tí Joseph wọlé lọ láti ṣiṣẹ́ rẹ̀
Ahán.
tí kò sì sí ẹnìkan nínú àwọn ọkùnrin ní ilé níbẹ̀ ó di Joseph ní aṣọ mú ó wí pé bá mi ṣe ó sì jọ̀wọ́ aṣọ rẹ̀ sí lọ́wọ́ ó sì sá á ó bọ́ sóde.
Ọ̀parí. Ẹ wo ìdánwò ńlá yìí.
Look at this great temptation.
Mo fẹ́ kí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa fira wa sínú àárín ìdánwò ìwò.
I want many of us to put ourselves in his shoe.
Gbọ́ owó ọrọ̀ ilé káà tó dáa.
Money, riches, good house, good cars.
Yóò pẹ́ kí àṣírí tó tú torí ìkọ̀kọ̀lẹ́ ó máa ṣe.
It will be long before the secret is revealed because
But Joseph mọ̀ pé gbogbo èèyàn ò rí yàn.
but Joseph knew that even if no man was able to see
Ọlọ́run rí
him,
wọn.
God can see him.
Mo gbọ́ ìtàn alàgbà kan tó sọ fún kan náà àwọn ọmọ akọrin chọ́ọ̀chì ẹ̀.
I heard the story of an elderly man in the church that told one of the
Pé
choristers
hòtẹ́ẹ̀ tá à ń lọ lónìí yàtọ̀ sí gbogbo ẹ̀.
that the hotel we are going today is different from any other.
Ibi tá à ń wọ̀ lọ kò sẹ́nikẹ́ni tí yóò rí wa.
Where we are going, no one will be able to see
Tọ́
us.
bá níbi tá kó hòtẹ́ẹ̀ ní close tán kó hòtẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn sí náà kò sẹ́ni tó lè rí wọn.
In that place where the hotel is built, nobody will be able to see us.
Àǹtí ẹni kí làwọn fẹ́ lọ ṣe oníṣẹ́ àkàlọ́ náà.
And the sister said, what are we going there to do? She said, come
Kò
along.
sẹ́ni tí ó mọ̀ ní tá a ṣe ń bí.
And when he got there, he said, no one will know what we have come
Ọ̀rọ̀
here
wa
to
tó
do.
wà mí má wọrí.
Do not worry yourself.
Kò sẹ́ni tó rí wa.
Nobody will be able to see us.
Tí o lè rí wa ń bí alàgbà kan ò lè rí wa ń bí.
No elder, no GO will be able to see us here.
Oní gbogbo yàrá yìí.
Because all the rooms,
Mú kan
take one out of the 12.
bọ̀ nígbà tó fẹ́ tó wọ̀ kínní.
And when they enter into one,
ìyẹn ni ẹnìkan lè máa wò wá bí
the
o.
sister said, someone can be looking at us
àǹtí ẹ̀
here.
wá rí pé mo rí pé gbogbo ẹnìkan kò lè rí wa.
And the sister said that you can see no one will be able to see us.
gbogbo àti ti gbogbo window àti gbogbo ilẹ̀kùn wà á lè ti ọ̀run.
We can lock the windows and doors, but we cannot lock the heaven.
ẹnìkan ń wò wá ń tà ń ṣe.
Someone is looking at us, what we are doing here.
ẹ̀gbọ́n ibi tí wàhálà wà rè.
And that was where the problem is.
Sátánì yóò ti ìfà sí ẹ.
Satan will push a bonus to you,
olùdánwò yóò fi tó fẹ́ràn yóò dán ẹ wò.
and the tempter will tempt you with a bait.
ìfà tó rò kó o lè kọ̀.
And what you think you may not lose.
ibi ni ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ti ṣe pàtàkì.
And this is where the fear of God is
tó o
important.
bá bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run wà kó sínú ìdánwò.
If you are not afraid of God, you are going to fall into temptation.
ìyà yóò padà wá jẹ́ yín.
And punishment will come to you eventually.
tó wà ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ yín olùfẹ́ a gbọ́dọ̀ kíyèsára.
We must be careful.
ìfà pọ̀ ní ìgbà ìkẹyìn yìí.
There are many bonuses in this end time.
wàá rí ọ̀dọ́mọkùnrin mi àwọn tí ò ní fẹ́ eléyìí yóò máa gbóúnjẹ wá eléyìí yóò máa gbóúnjẹ wá.
You see a
eléyìí yóò máa
young man,
gbóúnjẹ
many
wá.
sisters that he is not going to marry, they will bring food for him.
àfẹ́sọ́nà mẹ́ta lórí òun nìkan wá dẹ̀ máa mú wá mú oúnjẹ wá raṣọ
He is
wá.
going to have 3 fiancés and they will bring food and raiment for him.
bí kan ṣe ń gbé ìkànnì yóò máa gba wọlé yóò dẹ̀ máa gba gbogbo ẹ̀ náà.
As one is coming through the door, the other will be coming through the back door, and I will collect everything from them.
olúwa ní kò ń fẹ́ lè Jèhófà ní kò ń fẹ́ lè áńgẹ́lì ní kò ń fẹ́ lè.
And you say, God said I should marry this, Jehovah said I should marry this, the angel said I should marry this.
òun nìkan ṣoṣo nínú ìdánwò ńlá mẹ́ta.
He alone in 3 great temptations.
torí kò bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run.
Because he's not afraid of God.
títí wọn á fi faṣọ ògo ẹ̀ yá.
Till his garment of glory will be torn.
ibi ni wàhálà ńlá wà.
And here lies a great problem.
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀.
Many people,
wọn ò lágbọ́n ó ṣe kàn gba ìgboyè Ọlọ́run láti sọ fọ́ọ̀gá wọn bí iṣẹ́ pé ẹ stop intention.
instead of them to tell their bosses and their offices that stop this, please.
I'm a married woman.
I am a married
ẹ
woman.
má kọjá agbo level yìí.
Do not go beyond this level.
ọ̀tọ̀ ni iṣẹ́.
Work is different,
ọ̀tọ̀ ni ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run.
and fear of God is different.
ọ̀dọ́ ni ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àyànfẹ́ ló ti kó sínú ìdánwò ńlá
But
yìí.
many saints that fall into this great temptation today.
wọ́n ní orí ọ̀fẹ́ láti yọ nínú ẹ̀.
They have the grace to escape it,
bọ̀ wọ́n pa orí ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run tì.
but they push aside the grace of
Well,
God.
1 Corinthians 10 verse 13.
Kọ́ríńtì kìíní orí kẹwàá ẹsẹ̀
1
kẹtàlá.
Corinthians 10
Kọ́ríńtì kìíní orí kẹwàá
verse 13.
ẹsẹ̀ kẹtàlá.
Yes sir.
kò sí ìdánwò kan tí ó ti bá yín
kò sí ìdánwò kan tó bá yín.
bí kò ṣe irú èyí tí ó mọ níwọ̀n fún ènìyàn.
ẹ̀gbọ́n sà kò tí ì sí irú ìdánwò tó dáa tí kì í ṣe irú ètò mọ níwọ̀n fún ènìyàn. ẹgbọ́ òtítọ́ Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yé sà.
ṣùgbọ́n olódodo ni Ọlọ́run.
ṣùgbọ́n kí ló pe Ọlọ́run sà? olódodo
God
ni
is
Ọlọ́run.
faithful.
ẹni tí kì yóò jẹ́ kí a dán yín wò ju bí ẹ̀yin ti ṣe lè gbà á.
ìyẹn tí kì yóò jẹ́ ká dánwò ju bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lè gbà lọ.
ṣùgbọ́n tí yóò ṣe ọ̀nà àti yọ pẹ̀lú
kí ni yóò ṣe sà? ọ̀nà àti yọ pẹ̀lú
nínú ìdánwò náà
Nínú ìdánwò náà.
kí ẹ̀yin kí ó lè gbà á.
kẹ́ ẹ bá lè gbà. so orí ọ̀fẹ́ pọ̀
The grace is
fún
abound
àwọn àyànfẹ́ láti kó kúrò nínú ìdánwò.
for the saint to escape temptation.
tó o bá torí ìdánwò kúrò níbi iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run yóò wá mí.
If you lose your work because of temptation, God is going to look for
tó
another
o bá
one for
torí
you.
ìdánwò kan mi Ọlọ́run yóò lànà àbáyọ mí.
If you reject a thing through temptation, God will give you another one.
tó bá yẹ kó dìde àlùfáà ló ń bẹ sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń bẹ sọ̀rọ̀ sọkúsọ àgbèrè pàṣẹkà tó bá torí ẹ̀ kó oúnjẹ Ọlọ́run yóò wá chọ́ọ̀chì bò mí.
If it is a pastor talking to you of adultery, if you leave the church, God will look for another church for you.
ibi tó jẹ́ òtítọ́ lélẹ́yìn
And that is
olùfẹ́.
the truth, beloved.
má bẹ̀rù ènìyàn bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run.
Do not be afraid of man, but fear
wọ́n bẹ̀rù
God.
ènìyàn tó lè para tí ò lè pa ọkàn.
Do not fear he that can kill but cannot kill the
kẹ́mi
soul.
ó ṣe léyìí
Joseph said, shall I do
kí n
this
ṣẹ̀ sí Ọlọ́run.
and sin against God?
Joseph ò mọ̀
Joseph did not know
pé òun sì ń bọ̀ wá darí Pọ́tífà àti ìyàwó ẹ̀.
that he will still come back to rule over Potiphar and his
tó bá ti
wife.
ṣubú sí ìdánwò náà
If he
sà
had fallen into that temptation,
ẹrú ni ìbá ṣe kú.
he would have remained a slave to the death.
ìlérí Ọlọ́run Ábúráhámù ìbá yẹ̀ kúrò
And
lórí
the
ẹ̀.
promise of God of Abraham will have turned away from his head.
torí pé àwọn kan ti ṣubú sínú ìdánwò báyìí.
Because some people had fallen into temptation now,
ìran ọmọ tó ń bọ̀ láì ní wàhálà wọn ti wọnú ìjìyà.
the coming generation are already in punishment.
because lórí wọn la gbé ìlérí ilé lórí.
Because the promise was placed on them.
bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ ìyàwó ọ̀gá wọn.
But from the wife of their
Lọ́dọ̀ ìyàwó
boss,
ọmọọṣẹ́ wọn.
from the wife of their
lọ́dọ̀
subordinates,
àbúrò wọn.
from the wife of their
lọ́dọ̀
brothers,
àbúrò ìyàwó wọn.
from the sister of their
torí àìní
wives.
ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run.
Because they do not have the fear of
wọ́n
God,
ti yí ìlérí dànù.
they have overturned the
ẹ̀yin
promise.
Ọlọ́run ẹ gbọ́ òtítọ́.
Children of God, listen
gbogbo
to
ẹni
the
tó bá ń
truth.
bá Ọlọ́run jiyàn.
Whosoever that is arguing
gbogbo
with
ẹni tó bá
God,
lòdì sí òun Ọlọ́run.
whosoever that disobeyed the
Gbogbo
word
ẹni
of
tó
God,
ẹni tó bá dáhùn sí ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ara.
whosoever that yield to the teaching of the
nípa
flesh
jíjẹ tàbí mímu.
through food and drink.
ẹnikẹ́ni tí ò bá ní ìtẹ́lọ́rùn.
Whosoever is not
ẹni tó bá
contented,
fà yẹlẹ̀ tó lọ sojú kòkòrò.
whosoever that is giving room for
ẹni tí ò
covetousness,
mọ ọ̀la ẹ̀.
he that does not know his tomorrow,
tó ṣubú sínú ìdánwò.
that fall into temptation,
yóò jìyà.
he will suffer.
ìjìyà wà fún gbogbo àyànfẹ́ àtẹnikẹ́ni tó bá yí sí
There is
ìdánwò.
punishment for anybody, any saint that yield into temptation.
ọgbọ́n ò sí nínú wa.
There is no wise thing
Apostoli
about
Paul,
it.
ó kọ lẹ́tà
Apostle
sáwọn ará
Paul
Thessalonica.
wrote epistle to the Thessalonians.
àti wàásù rere fún yín àti dàtún bí.
We have preached the gospel to you, you have become born
bọ̀
again.
ó pẹ́ kí n tó rí yín.
But it is long before I am able to see
olùmọ̀ṣẹ́ náà yẹ
it.
kó wá yẹ̀ yín wò.
And that is why I sent someone to come
ó
and
má
look
jẹ́
at
pé
you.
olùdánwò ti dọ́dọ̀ yín.
So that the tempter would have not come to you.
iṣẹ́ tá a ṣe lórí yín sì ti já
So
sásán.
that our labor over you become vain.
1 Thessalonica 3
Thessalonica kìíní orí kẹta
verse 5.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkarùn-ún.
1 Thessalonica 3 verse 5.
nítorí èyí
yes sir.
nígbà tí ara mi kò gbà á mọ́
Paul wípé nígbà tára wọn ò gbà mọ́.
mo sì ránṣẹ́ kí èmi kí ó lè mọ ìgbàgbọ́ yín
mo ránṣẹ́ kí n bá lè mọ̀ bóyá ẹ̀sìn wà nú ìgbàgbọ́ tí mo fi kọ́ yín.
kí olùdánwò ní má bá ti dán yín wò
olùdánwò ni má bàa ti dán yín wò.
lọ́nàkọnà
lọ́nàkọnà.
kí làálàá wa sì
má bàa
jẹ́
já sí
asán.
asán. ìdílé tí àyànfẹ́ bá ṣubú sínú ìdánwò.
And this is why when the saint fall into temptation,
làálàá tiẹ̀ náà látijọ́ náà
his labor since that day
ó já sí asán.
has become vain.
làálàá pásítọ̀ ẹ̀
The labor of his pastor
lórí iṣẹ́ ìgbàlá ẹ̀
over his work of
ó
salvation
já sásán.
has become vain.
wàhálà gidi ní olùfẹ́.
It is a great problem,
kí
beloved,
èèyàn ó ṣubú sínú ìdánwò.
for one to fall into
ó
temptation
dá olùdánwò lóhùn.
and yield to the tempter.
ìjìyà wà ńbẹ̀.
There is punishment for
oúnjẹ
it.
lásán ni ìsọ̀rọ̀ pò ń jẹ.
Esau thought he had just eaten the
ṣe ló rò pé
food.
òun ta ogún ìbíhùn lásán.
He thought he had just sold his birthright
bọ̀
in
nígbà tó
vain.
fún máa yé ìsọ̀
But when he would be able to
pẹ̀lú
understand
ìdánwò ló ń wà.
that he was in temptation,
ó fomi jẹ́ wà.
he looked for it with
ìyókù
with
ìbí àti
tears.
ìbùkún ẹ̀. báwo wípé kò sáàyè fún ònùkú
And the
àdá.
Bible said there was no room for repentance.
a ò sì fi fún.
And it was not given to
ìwé Hebrew
him.
12
Hébérù orí
Hebrew
kejìlá
12 verse 15 to 17.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹẹ̀dógún sí kẹtàdínlógún.
ẹgbọ́n tí Bible sọ ẹgbọ́n tí Bible sọ mẹ́.
Listen to what the Bible
ẹgbọ́n bó ṣe
says.
bẹ̀rẹ̀.
ẹ máa
ẹ
kíyèsára
máa kíyèsára.
kí ẹnikẹ́ni kí ó má ṣe kùnà oore ọ̀fẹ́
ẹ máa
ọlọ́run
gbọ́ sà orí ọ̀fẹ́ lọ́run tí wọ́n ń sọ mẹ́ ni pé orí ọ̀fẹ́ tá a fún ẹ láti borí ìdánwò.
The grace given to you to overcome temptation.
orí ọ̀fẹ́ tá a fún ẹ láti sọ pé no.
The grace given to you to say no.
orí ọ̀fẹ́ tá a fún ẹ láti sọ pé mi ò ṣerú ẹ̀.
The grace given to you to say, I'm not going to do such.
mo bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run
I
alààyè.
fear the living
mi
God.
ò fẹ́ jìyà.
I don't want to
mi ì fẹ́
suffer.
lòdì sí ọ̀rọ̀
I
náà.
don't want to go against the world.
mi ò fẹ́ lòdì sí mi ì fẹ́ bá Ọlọ́run
I
jiyàn.
don't want to argue with
orí ọ̀fẹ́
God.
tá a fún ẹ láti má ṣojú kòkòrò.
The grace given to you not to be covetous.
ẹ máa kíyèsára.
Always be careful
kẹ́ ẹ má bàa kùnà orí ọ̀fẹ́
so
Ọlọ́run.
that you will not go against the grace of
yes
God.
sir.
kí gbòǹgbò ìkorò kan kí ó má bàa hù
ẹ máa
sókè
gbọ́ sà kí gbòǹgbò ìkorò kó má bàa hù sókè
kí ó sì yọ yín lẹ́nu
kó sì yọ yín lẹ́nu.
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ á sì ti ipa rẹ̀ di àìmọ́
ọ̀pọ̀ rẹ̀ á sì ti paṣẹ rẹ̀ di aláìmọ́.
kí ó má bàa sì sí àgbèrè kan tàbí aláìwà bí ọlọ́run bí Ísọ̀
ẹ gbọ́ sà ṣé ìsọ̀sùn tóbìnrin.
Did Esau lie with any woman?
Rárá.
No.
torí pé ó tẹ ogún ìbí ẹ̀ Bible kà sí àgbèrè.
Just because he sold his birthright, the Bible counted it as fornication.
torí pé kò lè fa àrán ìdánwò alẹ́ ẹ̀
Because
pé
he
tẹ́lẹ̀ bá
could
pa
not-
mí lálẹ́ dàárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì ní
He could
òní
not
kúrọ̀lá.
endure that by tomorrow I would not
ẹ̀gbọ́n tí
die.
Bible pé
Listen to what the Bible called him.
ẹ má dàbí Ísọ̀
Do not be like Esau,
ẹni tó ṣàgbèrè
he that was a
ẹni
fornicator,
tó dàbí ẹni tó àìwà ẹ̀gbọ́n tí Bible pé aláìwà bí Ọlọ́run
a
sá
profane
torí
person.
pé kò lè faradà di alẹ́ ọjọ́
Just
yẹn sá
because he could not endure to that
ẹni tó ti
night,
torí òkèlè oúnjẹ
he, because of one muzzle of meat,
ta ogún ìbí
sold
ẹ̀.
his birthright.
Number 17.
Ẹsẹ̀ kẹtàdínlógún.
nítorí ẹ̀yin mọ̀ pé lẹ́yìn náà ni àní nígbà tí ó fẹ́ láti jogún
ó
ìbùkún
fẹ́
náà
láti wá padà wá jogún ìbùkún náà
akọ̀
kàṣà.
nítorí kò sí ààyè ìrònúpìwàdà
ó
bí ó tilẹ̀ ti fi omijé wá a gidigidi
kò sáàyè ìrònúpìwàdà
There was no place for repentance. He was rejected
torí pé ó ṣubú sínú ìdánwò náà
because he fell into that
ó
temptation.
fẹ́ ronúpìwàdà
He wanted to
kó lè
repent
jogún ìbí
so that
náà
he will have the blessing
àti ìbùkún náà.
and the blessing.
Bible pé kò
Inheritance.
sáàyè.
The Bible said there was no place.
ìjìyà wà fún gbogbo ẹni tó bá yí sínú ìdánwò.
There is punishment for anybody that yield to temptation.
àǹtí mi tó ń gbọ́rọ̀ mi ní káàkiri lónìí.
Sister listening to me today,
gbogbo ẹ̀yin madam gbogbo tẹ́ ń gbọ́rọ̀ mi
all
sá.
the women listening to me today,
ọkùnrin tó ń rìn káàkiri ẹgbẹ́ ibi iṣẹ́ yẹn.
that That man walking around your office,
pàṣẹ fún pé kó má wá ẹ.
tell him not to come anymore.
Jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé o lọ́kọ.
Let him know you are married.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín lè múra bí ẹni tí ò lọ́kọ.
Many of you dress as spinsters,
Ẹ dẹ̀ lọ́kọ.
and yet you are
Jẹ́
married.
káwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé married woman ni ẹ́.
Let people know you are married.
Jẹ́ ká mọ̀ bí iṣẹ́.
Let them know in your office.
Yé yọrọ ẹ lẹ́nu.
Stop troubling yourself,
Ní ìkẹyìn.
because eventually
Kó máa fi omijé
So
ìwá
that-
ìbùkún yìí.
you will not look for the blessings with your
Kó máa
tears,
sọnù, kó máa parẹ́ mọ́ ẹ.
and it will disappear.
Èmi kìlọ̀.
I am warning you.
Ìjìyà wà gbogbo àwọn tó bá bọ́ sínú ìdánwò.
There is punishment for anybody that fall into
Jẹ́
temptation.
kí gbogbo àwọn tó wà láyìíká ẹ mọ̀ pé o marry.
Let everyone around you know you are married.
Bó ṣe é ṣe sọ fún ìyàwó ẹ kó wá kí ẹ bí iṣẹ́ kan lè dá mọ̀.
Tell your wife to come and greet in your office so that they will be able to
Àtọ́wọ́ tí
recognize
gbọ́ bí
her.
iṣẹ́ sọ pé kó má àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀dá nìkan kó wọn sínú mọ́tò.
And when she's coming, tell her to bring your children along,
Kí gbogbo àwọn tó wà bí iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ranjú kán lè mójú kó.
so that those in your working place looking at you will take away their eyes.
Jẹ́ kán mọ̀.
Let them know.
Because ìkẹyìn ni mò ń rò.
Because I'm thinking of the end.
Ìkorò yìí ni mò ń wò.
I'm thinking about this
Kí
bitterness,
gbòǹgbò ìkorò kó má lọ wù lára
so
ẹ̀.
the root of bitterness will not spring up.
Ní ìkẹyìn.
And eventually,
Kó má lọ lùsì bùkún
so
ẹ̀.
that you will not lose your blessing.
Gbọ́ eléyìí ni wàhálà
And
tí Lot ní.
this is the problem Lot
Gbogbo
had.
ìgbà tí Lot wà lọ́dọ̀ Ábúráhámù.
All the time Lot was with
Ó rí
Abraham,
ìbùkún Ọlọ́run àti ògo ẹ̀.
he was having the glory and blessings of God.
Àwọn dandan Lot wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bá dandan Ábúráhámù jà.
But it came to a point the shepherds were fighting one
Abraham
another.
pe Lot.
And Abraham called
Kò
Lot.
síbi àbò fẹ́ mú ilẹ̀
Do you
kan.
want to take another land, or you want to be
Onímọ̀
here?
kòkòrò Lot.
But by his covetousness,
Ìwé Genesis 13
Genesis orí
verse 10
kẹtàlá,
to 13.
ẹsẹ̀ kẹwàá sí kẹtàlá.
Genesis 13 verse 10 to
Genesis
13.
orí kẹtàlá, ẹsẹ̀
Yes,
kẹwàá
sir.
sí
lọ́ọ̀tì
kẹtàlá.
sì gbé ojú rẹ̀ sókè
Yes sir.
ó sì wo gbogbo agbègbè jọ́dánì
Aha.
pé ó ní omi
Ẹ máa
níbi
gbọ́
gbogbo.
sọ. Ẹ wo ojú kòkòrò. Ó gbójú
That
ẹ̀sìn
is
kó wo gbàgbé
covetousness.
Ibi ìlómi.
This place
Jẹ́
is
kí n kọ́kọ́
watered.
mú ta ló kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ mú náà ẹ̀gbọ́n àtàbúrú.
Who's supposed to take the portion first?
Bọ̀ torí ojú kòkòrò Lot.
But because of his
Lot tó
covetousness,
kọ́kọ́ yan ibi tó lómi.
he was the first one that chose the place.
Yes sir.
kí olúwa kí ó tó pa sódòmù ògùnmárà run
Yes sir.
bí ọgbà olúwa
Aha.
bí ilẹ̀ íjíbítì bí ìwọ ti ń bọ̀ wá sí soari
Aha.
nígbà náà ni lọ́ọ̀tì yan gbogbo agbègbè jọ́dánì
Jọ́dánì
fún
fún
ara
ara
rẹ̀
rẹ̀. Aha.
lọ́ọ̀tì sì rìn lọ sí ìlà oòrùn
Aha.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ya ara wọn
Aha.
èkíní kúrò lọ́dọ̀ èkejì
Aha.
abraham sì jókòó ní ilẹ̀ kenani
Yes, sir.
lọ́ọ̀tì sì jókòó ní ìlú àgbègbè ni
Yes, sir.
ó sì pàgọ́ rẹ̀ tí dé sódómù
Aha.
ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ọkùnrin sódómù ṣe ènìyàn búburú
Aha.
àti ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ gidigidi níwájú olúwa.
And Genesis 19.
Genesis orí
Ẹ wá wo
kọkàndínlógún.
àbámọ̀ àdánwò Lot.
Let's look at the regret of the temptation of Lot.
Aha. Genesis 19 verse 24 to 26.
Ẹsẹ̀ kẹrìnlélógún sí kẹrìndínlọ́gbọ̀n.
nígbà náà ni olúwa rọ̀jò súfúrù
Yes sir.
òkúta iná àti iná láti ọ̀dọ̀ olúwa láti ọ̀run wá sí
Sí
orí
Sódómù
sódómù
Gòmórà.
gòmárà
Aha.
ó sì run ìlú wọn ẹni
Àti gbogbo
àti gbogbo
property
pẹ̀tẹ́rẹ̀
gbogbo property lost lórun para.
All the
Yes,
properties
sir.
of Lot were
àti gbogbo
destroyed.
àwọn ará ìlú wọn ẹni
Aha.
àti ohun tí ó hù jáde ní ilẹ̀
Aha.
ṣùgbọ́n aya rẹ̀ bójú wo ẹ̀yìn lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ ó sì di ọ̀wọ́n iyọ̀.
Ẹ wo ibi tí Lot yan fúnra ẹ̀.
Look at what Lot chose for
Ẹ
himself.
wo wàhálà ojú kòkòrò.
Look at the problem of covetousness.
Ẹ wo wàhálà
Look at the
ìdánwò.
problem of temptation.
Ẹ wo ìjìyà.
Look at the punishment.
Abrahamu ló yẹ kó kọ́kọ́ mú.
Abraham was
Adam.
supposed to choose first.
Ó lè mú Lot.
You can
Lot
choose your
wo
own.
agbègbè omi, ó rò pé Jordan.
And Lot chose the plain of
Lot
Jordan.
ò mọ̀ pé ṣáájú kóhun tó mú ní ìdájọ́ ti wà lórí Sódómù àti
He
Gòmórà.
did not know there was judgment upon Sodom and Gomorrah before he chose the place.
Gbogbo ohun tí Lot rò pé òun lè kó jọ.
All what he thought he would be able to gather,
Gbogbo ẹ̀ ní nárun.
all were destroyed by fire.
Ìyàwó Lot bojú wẹ̀yìn.
Even the wife looked back,
Àwọn ọmọ Lot padà fún Lot ní ọtí mu àwọn ọmọ méjèèjì.
and her daughters make him to be drunk,
Torí ẹ̀mí Sódómù àti Gòmórà wà nù.
because the spirit of Sodom and Gomorrah was in them.
Lot padà wá fáwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ méjèèjì lóyún.
And Lot impregnated his two daughters.
Ìgbẹ̀yìn Lot wá korò ju ibi
And the
bẹ́ẹ̀.
end was bitter than the beginning.
Èmi ń kìlọ̀.
I am warning you.
Bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run ní ètò orí ọ̀fẹ́ fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa, gbogbo àyànfẹ́ ẹ̀ tiẹ̀.
Though God had the plan of grace
Láti
for
bọ́
all
sínú
his
ìdánwò.
saints,
But tó bá ń lòdì sí ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run.
But if you disobey the word
tó
of
bá ń bá
God,
Ọlọ́run jiyàn.
if you argue with God,
tó bá kún fún ojú kòkòrò.
if you are not contented,
tí ìfẹ́ owó bá gba ọkàn.
and you have the love of money in your heart,
tó bá kún fún àgbèrè àti panṣágà ní ọkàn.
if you are full of fornication and adultery,
wàá ṣubú sínú ìdánwò.
you are going to fall into temptation.
gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tí ò fara rẹ́ ìdánwò.
And whosoever that fail to endure temptation,
tó ṣubú sínú ẹ̀.
that fall into it,
òun ni yóò jìyà.
will suffer for it.
yóò sọ ìbùkún nù.
He is going to lose his blessing.
yóò sọ ìní nù.
He will lose his inheritance
yóò sọ ọrọ̀ nù.
and lose his riches.
yóò sọ ọrọ̀ ayé ẹ̀ nù.
He will lose his life.
yóò yí àyànmọ́ ẹ̀ padà.
And he's going to turn over his destiny.
bábánbárì.
And the greatest of
a
all,
ó mọ orúkọ ẹ̀.
his name
kó nínú ìwé yìí.
will be removed from the book of life.
Ibi ni wàhálà ńlá wa.
Here lies the great
And
problem.
number 3.
The third one,
Ìlérí wà fún àwọn tó bá ṣẹ́gun náà.
there is promise for those that are able to overcome,
Àwọn tó bá ṣẹ́gun ìdánwò náà.
those that endure the
Ìlérí
temptation.
wà fún àwọn tó bá fa yàrá ìdánwò tí wọ́n sì ṣe yé.
There is promise for those that endure and are able to overcome.
Ìbùkún wà fún ọ ní ìkẹyìn.
They have blessings in the
Ní
end,
ayé yìí àtayé tó ń bọ̀.
in this world and the life that is coming.
Adé yìí wà tá a ti pèsè sílẹ̀.
There is cry of life prepared for them.
Fún ẹnikẹ́ni tó rí ìdánwò.
For whosoever that sees
Tó fa yàrá
temptation
ìdánwò.
and endure
Fún ẹnikẹ́ni
it,
tó parẹ́ mọ̀ pé.
for anyone that keep his mouth,
lọ́ọ̀tá lóbìnrin rẹwà.
truly this woman is
Bọ̀ mi ìfẹ́
beautiful,
kan yorúkọ mi kúrò nínú ìwé
but I
yìí.
don't want my name to be removed from the book of
Máa
life.
bá tiẹ̀ lọ.
Go your way.
Lóòótọ́ ni owó ìdára.
Truly this money is
But kì í ṣowó mi,
good,
mi fẹ́
but it
ṣojú
is not
kòkòrò
my
ẹ̀.
money. I don't want to be covetous
Mi ò
about
fẹ́
it.
jìyà.
I don't want to
Mi ò
suffer.
fẹ́ padà wá tọrọ ní ìkẹyìn.
I don't want to come back and
Máa bá
beg.
tiẹ̀ lọ.
Go your way.
Máa ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn ní ilé iṣẹ́ kẹta ti pè mí.
I do tell people in one organization where they invited me that I should come
Mo
and
sọ
talk with
gbogbo
them.
wọn. Mo ní ilé iṣẹ́ yìí yóò padà wá di ńlá mọ́ yín
I
lọ́wọ́.
told them this organization will become great, and every one of you will also will be
Tí
elevated.
gbogbo yín ò bá jí ní tí yóò mú yín sọ di ńlá.
If you do not steal that thing that will promote you,
Tẹ́ ẹ bá jí gbogbo ẹrù ilé iṣẹ́ ìtàn.
if you loot the belonging of this
Tẹ́yìn
organization,
náà bá wa lọ tán.
and when you leave,
Ẹ ó padà wá da
you
oru.
will come back and become
Iṣẹ́
desolate.
yẹn nìkan rò pé ẹrù pẹ́ sọ̀dà ó dàbí dírẹ́bà
You thought you are you are looting the place and be making it to become desolate.
tó ń jí carburetor.
It's like a driver stealing the
Tó ń jí
carburetor,
pàtì mọ́tò tà.
stealing the parts of a car.
Òní wọ́n padà wá sáàkì ibi
He will
iṣẹ́.
lose his job at the end.
Àtọ́lọ́ bá dẹ̀ tó níṣẹ́ lóhùn yóò padà
And
wá ra
when he
nǹkan
is
bí
sacked, they will buy
Sọ́gbọ́n tiẹ̀.
another thing into the car.
òní yóò padà wá jìyà
He
nìkan.
will suffer at the end.
Ẹni tí ò bá gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run tó bá ń bá Ọlọ́run jiyàn.
Whosoever that disobey God and is arguing with him
Òní yóò padà wá jìyà.
will come back to suffer.
Bọ̀ ìlérí wà fún ẹ.
But there is promise
Orí
for
ọ̀fẹ́
you.
wà fún
There
ẹ
is grace for you
láti bọ́ nínú ìdánwò.
to escape temptation.
Ibi ìníṣẹ́ ńlá wà.
And here lies the great task.
Ọlọ́run ti ṣe ìlérí pé gbogbo ẹni tó bá wojú òun.
God has promised that whosoever that look unto his
Tó bá
face
sì gbẹ́kẹ̀lé òun.
and trust in
Irú
him
ìdánwò ìpèníjà.
in any challenge or
Pressure,
temptation,
tension tó bá wù kí onítọ̀hún ní.
whatever tension the person may experience,
Tó bá lè wò òun.
if he can look unto him,
Olódodo lòun.
he is
Tó
righteous.
bá gbẹ́kẹ̀lé òun.
If he trusts in
Tó bá
him,
farará ìdánwò
if he
yìí.
endure the temptation,
Òun yóò yọ kú o.
he's going to make him escape
ìdánwò náà.
out of the temptation.
1 Corinthians 10
Kọ́ríńtì kìíní orí kẹwàá
verse 13.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹtàlá.
1 Corinthians 10
Kọ́ríńtì kìíní orí kẹwàá
verse 13.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹtàlá.
kò sí ìdánwò kan tí ó tì bá yín
Kò sí ìdánwò kan tó bá yín.
bí kò ṣe irú èyí tí ó mọ níwọ̀n fún ènìyàn
Yes sir.
ṣùgbọ́n olódodo ni ọlọ́run
Ṣùgbọ́n olódodo ni Ọlọ́run.
ẹni tí kì yóò jẹ́ kí a dán yín wò ju bí ẹ̀yin ti lè
Ẹ
gbà
máa
á
bọ́ sọ kì yóò jẹ́ ká ibẹ̀ ni mo máa underline ní Bible kì yóò
And
jẹ́ ká
that is why I
dánwò
underline
ju
my
bí mo ti lè
Bible.
gbà
You
á
will
lọ.
not allow me to be tempted above
So,
what I'm
orí
able.
ọ̀fẹ́ wà láti má lè yí sí
There is
ìdánwò.
grace for you not to yield to temptation,
Torí orí ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run wà ìlérí Ọlọ́run wà ń bẹ̀.
because the promise and grace of God is available.
Ànígbà tó bá pẹ́ tá a ti ń fa yàrá ìdánwò yìí.
And when it is
Tó bá
long,
pẹ́-
when you are enduring the
Tí wọ́n
temptation,
fi ìyàwó jẹ wá torí bá àdáhùn sí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀.
when you
Tó bá
suffer
pẹ́
because
tí wọ́n ń dìtẹ̀ mọ́ wá ń bíṣẹ́ torí
when
bá
it is
àbáwọn
long that they rebel
Tó bá
against you
pẹ́
because you do not join them.
torí pé èṣù ń fìyà jẹ torí pé ìbí ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ó tẹríba ó
Because as a
tẹríba fún.
minister, you do not bow down to
Wọ́n
Satan.
pe Olúwa ní màá ṣọ̀nà àbáyọ
The Lord will make a way of escape
kúrò nínú ìdánwò náà.
out of the temptation.
Ibí ni òtítọ́ wà.
And here lies the truth.
Mo sọ fún ẹnìkan nígbà tí ìyàwó ẹ̀ ń bí ọmọbìnrin mẹ́rin.
I told someone when the wife gave back to 4 daughters,
Dáàdi mo fẹ́ fẹ́ ìyàwó mi.
he said, Daddy, I'm going to marry another
Mo ní kó
wife.
lè ṣe kíni o.
I said, so for why?
Ó ní kó lè bọ́kùnrin.
So that the woman will bear a son.
Mo ní kí ló ṣọkùnrin àtobìnrin.
I said, what is the difference between a son and
Kankan
daughter?
náà ni wọ́n.
They are the same.
Àwọn méjèèjì ni yóò kúrò nínú ilé ẹ̀.
Both of them are going to leave your house.
Kí ni ìṣòro ẹ?
So what is your problem?
lọ jókòó kó máa fara rọ.
Go and endure.
Ní ìkẹyìn.
And eventually,
Ọlọ́run wá padà pèsè ọmọ ọkùnrin.
God gave him another son.
Èyí tó jẹ́ number 5.
That was the 5th
Mo ní náà tó bá ti
child.
fẹ́ ìyàwó kejì.
If you had married another wife,
Torí wàhálà.
because of you are looking for a son,
Òbí tó bá kó sí lónìí.
look at the problem you will have fallen into.
Ibi ni ìṣòro ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀.
Here is where the problem of many people
A kì í
are.
lè fàyà rọ.
We are not able to endure.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló ti lọ ṣoògùn owó lónìí torí kò fẹ́ fàyà rọ dánwó.
Many had gone for a money ritual because they could not
Sọ
endure.
níbi kan kò sí iṣẹ́ náà tó ń ṣe láyé tí ò ní ìpèníjà tiẹ̀.
I said it somewhere, there is no work you do on earth that do not have its challenges.
Kò sí marriage tó fẹ́ wọ̀ tí ò ní wàhálà.
There is no marriage you want to enter into that is not having its own problem.
Àwọn wòlíì orí òkè ló dọ́gbọ́n gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ pé ire o.
The prophets on the mountain are only collecting money from you. They are telling you there is goodness there. What kind of goodness?
Ta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ sá?
Who is telling you that?
Ayé ogun ni ayé ìjì.
This bad world is a life of battle and storm.
Mo lè assure ẹ pé ní ọjọ́ marriage ó lè jẹ́ ẹni wa ló ti jó last. Kò tó jójó mi ó lè tó 15 years.
I can assure you that your day of wedding may be the last day you are going to dance. It may come another 15 years.
So ìgbà míì tí bá lọ wedding tí bá láwọn èèyàn tó ń jó.
So at times when I attend wedding and I see people dancing,
Mo máa ń rẹ́rìn-ín pé tọ́.
I do smile.
Don't worry.
That ẹ má ṣe wàhálà.
Lẹ́yìn alẹ́ Saturday wà mọ́.
After Saturday night, you are going to know your
Ẹni tó ń
score.
fẹ́ gan fúnra rẹ̀ àjòjì lẹ́jọ́ ń fẹ́ra yín stranger lẹ́ni tó gbé.
Both of them that are getting married are strangers to one
Lẹ́yìn
another.
ọdún méjì mẹ́ta wà á mọ̀ wá ẹ̀.
After 2-3 years, they are going to know who he is.
Wà á lè rí ìdánwò.
And you are able to see the
Ìṣẹ́gun
temptation.
ẹ jẹ́ ká wo Job.
Let's look at Job
Ká lè close ẹ̀kọ́ ká kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lára Job.
and let's learn a lesson from him.
Because Job ìdánwò Job pọ̀.
The temptation of Job was many.
Wọ́n gba aya, wọ́n gba ọmọ, wọ́n gba ọmọ, wọ́n gba iṣẹ́.
His children and his work were taken away.
Sátánì fọ́ kan àgọ́ ara ẹ̀.
And they touched his skin.
Débi kó ń fi àpáàdì ara ẹ̀.
And he was scrubbing himself with potsherd.
Ìyàwó Job pé well look ìdánwò ètí tó sà.
His wife called him that this one is too much for
Àwọn
you.
property díẹ̀díẹ̀ tó filẹ̀ kú kí n jogún ẹ̀.
This property you have, the remaining property you have, die and let me have them.
Job 2 verse 9 to 10.
Job orí kejì ẹsẹ̀ kẹsàn-án sí ìkẹwàá.
Yes sir.
nígbà náà ni aya rẹ̀ wí fún pé
Aha.
ìwọ di ìwà òtítọ́ rẹ mú
Ó sì
síbẹ̀.
di òtítọ́ ẹ̀mú pẹ̀lú gbogbo wàhálà tó ń ní yìí. Olóòní gba bribe, olóòní lu jìbìtì, olóòní ṣoògùn owó náà. Olóòní lọ sọ́dọ̀ wòlíì òdì. Yes sir.
bú Ọlọ́run kí o sì kú.
Bí ọ bú Ọlọ́run kó o kú.
Curse God and die.
Àwọn property tó kù mú máa fẹ́ kó o kú.
She wanted to have the remaining
Pé
inheritance.
kó o tó kọ́lọ̀ tó ń ru eléyìí kẹ́ tó ń ru eléyìí àti gbogbo yẹn jẹ́ sáà kó yòókù.
Before these ones are destroyed, let me just gather and take
Bú
them.
Ọlọ́run kó o kú o sì di òtítọ́ ẹ̀mú
Curse
síbẹ̀.
God and die.
A ní kó o lọ ilé babaláwo ò dáhùn.
We asked you to go to a diviner, you refused.
A ní kó o lọ síbi tí Ọlọ́run ò sí ò dáhùn.
We say you should go to where God is not,
Ìyá ń jẹ wá
and you
pọ̀
refused.
nílé. A ní kó o fi nǹkan tẹ olóògbà.
We are suffering in this house. We ask you to go for money ritual. You yet you refuse.
Bú Ọlọ́run kó o kú.
Curse God and die.
Yes sir.
ṣùgbọ́n ó dá a lóhùn pé
Job dá lóhùn pé.
ìwọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí ọ̀kan nínú àwọn obìnrin aláìmọye
Wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí obìnrin kan bí àwọn obìnrin kan aláìmọye
tí ń sọ̀rọ̀
tí máa ń sọ̀rọ̀.
kí n là
Kí n là?
àwa ò hà gba ire lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run
Àwọn àgbà ìlọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run bí.
kí a má gba ibi.
Ká má gbà bí.
nínú gbogbo èyí Job kò fi ète rẹ̀ ṣẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ń fa yàrá ìdánwò náà.
He endured the temptation.
Ọlọ́run máa ń pa ẹ̀.
And God knew about
Èṣù máa ń
it.
pa ẹ̀.
Satan knew about
Ọlọ́run
it.
àti èṣù ni wọ́n jọ sọ̀rọ̀.
It was both God and Satan
wọ́n ní
that
Job dúró
discussed.
ṣinṣin.
Can you see
Ó kórìíra
Job?
ibi.
He ate
Ó dẹ̀
evil
bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run.
and he feared God.
Jẹ́ kí n dán o.
Let me tempt him.
Ọlọ́run ni ayé wà.
God said there is chance for you.
Bọ̀ má fọwọ́ kàn
Do
ẹ̀.
not touch his soul.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n àníwé Job 13
Job orí kẹtàlá
verse 15.
ẹsẹ̀ kẹẹ̀dógún.
Job sọ̀rọ̀ gbàgàdàgbàgàdà.
Job spoke clearly.
Ó ní bí wọ́n tilẹ̀ pa mí.
Even if you kill me,
Síbẹ̀ èmi yóò máa gbẹ́kẹ̀lé.
I will trust in
Ẹ
him.
wo báàsì ẹ̀yin olùfẹ́ gbé
Look
tẹ́lẹ̀
at that
Bible.
verse.
Tẹ́
Everyone that
underline
has the
verse.
Bible, underline the
Bó tilẹ̀ pa
verse.
mí.
Though he slay me,
Job 13:15.
Job orí kẹtàlá
Èmi
ẹsẹ̀
yóò máa
kẹẹ̀dógún.
gbẹ́kẹ̀lé ẹ.
Yet will I trust in you,
Ṣùgbọ́n èmi yóò máa tẹnumọ́ ọ̀nà mi.
but I will maintain my own ways
Níwájú ẹ̀.
before him.
Bó tilẹ̀ pa mí.
Though you slay me,
Wọ́n gbẹ́kẹ̀lé ẹ.
yet will I trust in
Ẹ
you.
wá èṣù kan tiẹ̀ ló tún wá ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
He is not talking. It is beyond the level of Satan. Even if God killed him, he will still trust in God. He will maintain his ways before him.
Job 17.
Job orí kẹtàdínlógún ẹsẹ̀ kẹsàn-án. Job orí kẹtàdínlógún ẹsẹ̀ kẹsàn-án. The righteous also shall hold on his way, and he that hath clean hands shall be stronger and stronger. That is why you must not leave the way. You must not neglect the truthfulness of God. You must not, because of anything, go against the law of God. You must hold on to God steadfastly. You must not return from him. You must speak like Job. Even if they slay me, I will trust in him. I will maintain my way before you. You must hold on to your righteousness. When people see a little problem, many saints, they will become liars. When they experience a little problem, they will become hypocrites. When they see problem, and they are going to throw away the power of holiness. When they see a little trouble, they will be going here and there into various houses and mountains. Here there is no salvation. And this is the truth. Job endured, and he was able to successful. And look at the end of Job.
Job 42.
Job orí kejìlélógójì ẹsẹ̀ kẹwàá.
Job 42 verse 10.
Job orí kejìlélógójì ẹsẹ̀
Yes,
kẹwàá.
sir. Job 42 verse 10.
Olúwa sì yí ìgbèkùn Jóòbù padà.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n, nígbà tí Job kọ̀ láti yí sí ìdánwò.
When Job refused to yield to temptation,
Ọlọ́run náà wá yí ìgbèkùn
and
tiẹ̀.
God turned his captivity.
Nígbà tí àyànfẹ́ bá kọ̀ láti yí sí ìdánwò.
When a saint refused to yield to
Nígbà tó
temptation,
bá kọ̀ láti sé ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run.
when he failed to deny the word of
Nígbà
God,
tí àyànfẹ́ bá kọ̀
when he refused
láti gbọ́ ohun tí Èṣù ń sọ.
to listen to what Satan is
Nígbà tí
saying,
àyànfẹ́ bá kọ̀
when the saint
tó bá
refused
sé ojú ẹ̀ fún ojú kòkòrò.
and deny his eyes because
Nígbà
of
tí àyànfẹ́
covetousness,
tó bá sé ara ẹ̀
when he denied himself
fún ẹ̀ṣẹ̀.
of sin,
Nígbà tí àyànfẹ́ bá kọ̀
when the saint refused
tí ò bá gbà ohun tí Èṣù ń kọ̀.
and he did not
Àti
listen
tí
to
ara fẹ́
what
tì sí.
the word wanted to push him
Àti tí ayé fẹ́ mú
into,
lọ.
and where the word wanted to take
Tó
him,
bá ń fara yí ìdánwò yìí.
when he endured the temptation, the Bible says, because he failed to yield to
Ọlọ́run
temptation,
a sì yí ìgbèkùn tiẹ̀
God
náà.
will turn his captivity.
Ibi ìlóhun ìjìnlẹ̀ bẹ̀.
Here lies the mystery.
Ọlọ́run sì yí ìgbèkùn Job.
And God turned the
Ẹ máa
captivity
gbọ́,
of
kì í
Job.
ṣe pé Ọlọ́run ṣẹ́gun ìgbèkùn
Not that
Job.
God conquered the captivity of Job.
Bible sọ pé Ọlọ́run sì mú kí Job
The Bible did not say
ó
that.
yí.
God turned
Torí
it.
Job náà kọ̀ láti yí.
Because Job refused to yield.
Níbo bí wọ́n ti ẹ̀ ń pa mí.
Even if you kill me,
Èmi yóò máa gbẹ́kẹ̀.
I will trust in
Èmi
you.
yóò sì máa tẹnu mọ́ ọ̀nà.
And I will maintain my way.
Ìyàwó Job ló súnmọ́ Job jù.
The wife was the closest person to
Àwọn
him.
olùdánwò lo ìyàwó Job.
And the tempter used the
Ó sọ
wife
fún ọkọ ẹ̀ kó kú.
that caused
Kó ṣe
God.
Ọlọ́run.
Tell your husband to
Job
curse
dáhùn.
God and die, but Job
Wà á
refused.
tó bá kájọ́ wà Job pé àwọn ẹlẹ́gbàá mi Job wà pé mo mọ ọ̀nà tẹ́mi ń tọ̀.
Job will say at times, I know the way I follow. Job orí kẹta ẹsẹ̀ kẹwàá. When I'm being tried, I will come out like gold. Job saw the tempter. And he did not yield to temptation so that he would not suffer. But eventually, at the end, his captivity was torn.
Nígbà tí ó gbàdúrà fún àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ̀.
Nígbà tó gbàdúrà fáwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀.
Olúwa sì bù sí ohun gbogbo tí Jóòbù ní rí.
Olúwa bù sí ohun gbogbo tí Job ní.
Ní ìṣẹ́po méjì.
Yes sir, ní ìṣẹ́po méjì. Ẹ wá wo ẹ̀yin olùfẹ́.
Come and see,
Ẹgbẹ́
beloved,
òtítọ́ tó kan tó korò.
and look at the bitter truth.
Job ò rí orí ọ̀fẹ́ tá a ní báyìí.
Job did not have the grace we have now.
Job gan complain nígbà míì.
Job complained sometimes
Òun ìbárí alágbàwí kan.
that if he can see an
Tí ó bá ń
advocate,
bẹ Ọlọ́run.
Job was that he would beg
Ọlọ́run
God on his
àwa kún
behalf.
fún orí ọ̀fẹ́.
But today we are full of
Ọmọ
grace.
Ọlọ́run jókòó sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Ọlọ́run lọ́run.
The Son of God is by God's
Ó
side
ń
in
bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún wa
heaven,
ní gbogbo ìgbà.
begging on our behalf all the time.
Àwa ní orí ọ̀fẹ́.
We have grace.
Gbogbo ìgbà ni Ọlọ́run Jésù Olúwa ń sọ pé má jẹ́ káwọn àwọn èèyàn ṣubú.
All the time Jesus is begging on our behalf, do not allow us to
Torí tí
fall.
wọ́n ni mo ṣe kú.
I died because of them.
Torí ìdáláre wọn ni mo ṣe jí.
It was because of their justification that I
Tí wọ́n ní
died.
orí ọ̀fẹ́ láti borí ìdánwò yìí.
Give them the grace to overcome the temptation.
Job ò rí ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run kàbí tiwa.
Job was not able to read the word of God like ours.
Job ò rí orí ọ̀fẹ́ tíbi tiwa.
Job did not receive grace like
Àwọn
ours.
èèyàn ó tẹ̀sán ẹ̀gbọ́n yóò bàlẹ̀ wọn yóò lò wọ́n díẹ̀ yóò fi wọ́n lẹ̀.
People in the Old Testament, the Holy Spirit will lay on them, use them and move away again. But we are able to receive the grace. The Spirit of God is in us. The Word of God is with us. The power of God surrounds us. And we have ministers of God around us, teaching us the Word of God. We can learn. We can go
social media
over the YouTube. Even if you don't go to church, if you are in faraway places, the Word of God will come to you there. We have grace abound in this end time. The knowledge of God abound. Ministers of God abound. But for you not to fall, but be careful. Do not fail the grace. Do not yield to temptation. Let's chase away the man. Let the sister separate from you. Let that your friend that is not of God move away from you. Let the family that wants to take you to where God is not separate from you. Be careful. Don't allow the flesh to rule you. Bridle your flesh. Don't eat the food. Don't eat the food that will implicate you. Bridle yourself. Let the strange women go away. Be careful. Always live a life of content and that of godliness. Always flee from temptation. Don't resist it, run away from it. If you know some people are walking around you and you do not love it, move away from the camp. Whosoever that sit with the corpse will become a corpse too. Oh, no matter how great he may believe in. Jacob oríkàrún ẹsẹ̀ kejìlá àti kọkànlá. Behold, we count those that endure temptation as people of blessing. You have learned about the patience of Job, and you see the end of the Lord, that God is full of pity and of tender mercy. I've never seen anyone that endure temptation and successful that cannot receive the promise of God. The promise of God both here on earth and in heaven. My sister, do not surrender yet. You are going to get married. Do not think of your age and fall into temptation. Do not settle for a polygamous family. It will be dangerous at the end. Be patient. You are still going to get work. Do not become a prostitute and think that is the way out. You man, be careful. Be patient a little. You can labor and feed yourself. Do not join the fraudsters. Do not join Yahoo Plus. Be careful, beloved. Whatever you pursue that want to put an end to your life, move away from it. Let God do whatever I want to do in your life. Stop visiting houses. Do not add anything to God. One leg in, one leg out. One leg in sin, one leg in righteousness. One leg evil, one leg good. Suddenly both legs will be joined together and you are going to fall into the pit. If you fall into this temptation I'm looking at and surrounding you, if you go into that man's house where God is not telling you about, if you marry someone that God has not asked you to marry, I can see the suffering coming. I can see vanity coming. I can see bitterness coming. I can see reprobation coming. And that man will suffer eventually. Listen, beloved, and there will be danger. There is grace with God to save you from temptation, in as much if you trust in Him. Let's rise to our feet wherever we may be. This is the will of God for us. For those that want to obey, let's raise a hand. My mother used to sing a song which I heard from her, and when I was growing up, I found out the words of the song is true. If one is not going to endure with the Holy Spirit, it is possible he's going to have problems. It is only the Spirit of God that can save one from temptation in this end time. Trusting in God can make one to escape from danger.
Oh, forí tì láì wo ẹnikẹ́ni. N ó forí tẹ̀mí mímọ́ táyé tẹ̀lé. N ó forí tì láì wo anybody.
Mo fẹ́ kó gbàdúrà níbi tí o bá wà.
I want you to pray where you are.
Olúwa yọ̀ǹda orí ọ̀fẹ́ tí mi ò fi ní yí sí
Lord,
ìdánwò.
endow me with the grace so that I will not
Fún
fall
mi ní
into
ìgboyà.
temptation. Give me the grace,
Fún mi ní ẹ̀mí tó ń
confidence.
sọ no sí
Give me
ìdánwò.
the spirit that will say no to
Jẹ́ kí orí
temptation.
ọ̀fẹ́ kó yí mi ká.
Let your grace surround me.
Olúwa má jẹ́ kí n ṣubú sínú
Lord, do
ìdánwò.
not allow me to yield to
Torí
temptation.
ìṣubú sínú ìdánwò ẹnìkan
That falling into temptation of a
ó
man
lè ṣílẹ̀kùn ìyà fún gbogbo ìran.
can open door of suffering for the
Ìṣubú sínú
generation.
ìdánwò ẹnìkan ó lè kó bá àwọn ayé mi.
Falling into temptation can implicate other people's
Máa
lives.
gbàdúrà níbi tí o bá wà.
Continue to pray where you
Máa
are.
pray.
Continue to
Mo
pray.
faradà. Òun ò forí tì.
Láì wo ẹnikẹ́ni. N ó forí tẹ̀mí mímọ́ táyé kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ rẹ̀. N ó forí tì láì wo anybody. N ó forí tì láyé n ó faradà. N ó forí tì láì wo ẹnikẹ́ni. N ó forí tẹ̀mí mímọ́ táyé kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ rẹ̀. N ó forí tì láì wo anybody.
Bàbá rere,
A good father,
ìwọ là ń wò fún ìrànlọ́wọ́.
we are looking up to you for help.
À ń béèrè oore
We
ọ̀fẹ́
are asking for grace
láti lè forí tì,
to endure,
láti lè gbẹ́kẹ̀lé
to trust in you.
nínú ohunkóhun tó bá wù ká máa là kọjá.
Anything we may be going through.
Ní gbogbo ibi táwọn ọmọ Ọlọ́run wà tí wọ́n ti ń sàmì.
Wherever the children of God are saying amen,
Olúwa yọ̀ǹda oore ọ̀fẹ́ fún wa.
Lord, endow us with the grace.
Má jà ṣubú sínú ìdánwò
Don't
náà.
allow us to fall into temptation.
Ẹ mú wa yege.
Make us successful.
Jẹ́ kí ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó kúnnú ayé wa.
Let your spirit, Holy Spirit, feel alive.
Ògo ni fún ọ Jésù.
Glory be to you, Jesus.
Ànípa ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀fẹ́ Kristi
And by the grace of Christ,
ní ọ̀la
tomorrow,
ní wákàtí kan náà.
just for an hour,
Aago 5 ìrọ̀lẹ́ Nigeria time sí aago 6.
between 5 and 6 p.m. Nigerian time,
A ní prophetic service.
we are going to have a prophetic service.
So ẹ jẹ́ ká so pọ̀ mọ́ òpó yìí
Let us connect to this
ní
line,
gbogbo ibi tí a bá wà.
wherever we may be.
Ní ọjọ́ Friday,
And on Friday,
a ní àṣálẹ́ agbára
we are going to have a power night,
tí yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní aago 11
which will
alẹ́
start by 11 p.m.
Nigeria time
Nigerian time
títí di aago 1 òru.
through to 1 a.m.
So eléyìí ṣe pàtàkì.
This is important.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká fọkàn sáwọn kan
Let
wọ̀nyí.
us put a heart to them.
Bàbá ayérayé lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí agbé ọ̀gá.
Everlasting Father, once again we exalt you,
Torí ó ga ó sì tóbi.
for you are great and mighty.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ sì yóò sì lágbára.
Your word is quick and powerful,
Ó sì mójú ìdàkídà olójú
sharper
méjì
than
lọ.
any two-edged sword.
Àgbé ọ̀gá torí pé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ jáde sí
We
wa.
exalt you because your word has come out to
Ó
us
sì mú wa lára dá.
and has healed
Ó
us
gbà wá kúrò lọ́wọ́
and
ìparun
has
wa.
saved us from our destruction.
Olúwa gbọ́pẹ́ wa.
Lord, accept our thanks.
Àwọn bàbá wa tẹ́ ẹ ti lò fún
You
wa.
have used our Father in the Lord for us.
Ẹ dì wọ́n mú dópin.
Hold him to the end.
Jẹ́ kí oore ọ̀fẹ́ ó tó fún wọn.
Let your grace be enough for him.
Àtàwọn àti ilé wọn ẹ ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́.
Both he and his family help them.
Oore ọ̀fẹ́ Jésù Olúwa
The
wa.
grace of our Lord Jesus
Ìfẹ́
Christ,
mímọ́ ti
the
Ọlọ́run.
love of God,
Dàpọ̀ ti ẹ̀mí mímọ́.
and the fellowship of the Holy
Kó wà
Spirit
pẹ̀lú wa.
be with
Kó
us
máa bá wa gbé.
and live with
Àánú
us.
Ọlọ́run kó yí wa
And the
ká.
mercy of God surround
Ká
us.
tó padà pàdé ní ìrọ̀lẹ́ ọ̀la.
Before we meet tomorrow again,
Jẹ́ kí ayé wa ti gba ìyípadà sí
let
rere.
our lives be transformed from good.
Ògo ni fún ọ
Glory
Jésù.
be to you, Jesus.
Jésù Olúwa wa.
Àmín, àmín, àmín lórúkọ Jésù.
Hallelujah ńlá kan sí Jésù.
One big hallelujah to Jesus.
God bless you.
Olúwa yóò súre fún yín.